Look, I know February is technically the big month for sneakers, but man, March is really showing out. Let's hop into this week's best releases. First up, we have the Racer Lille Nike SB Dunk Low on March 19th at skate shops on March 20th in the sneakers app for $125. So Olympic silver medalist Racer Lille is getting her own SB Dunk Low at the young age of 15. That has to be some kind of record, right? Like, it took Marcus Jordan literal decades to get a collab with his dad. Laysa is out here getting it in her teens. Good for her and good for skateboarding. And now the world waits till we see which skate shops are actually gonna go viral for making people perform some embarrassing stunt just to buy these. But man, I heard in the comments that dunks are dead though. So what are we gonna do? Anyway, we have the Adidas Y3 Gendo Run. This is in triple black and white and black. This is going to be on March 19th for $450. Yes, $450. We have the Nike Air Force One and Minty Fresh on March 20th for $110. We have the Air Jordan 14 SE, and this is in Flint Gray. This is going to be on March 20th for $210. So the Air Jordan 14 is not one of the first J's that comes to mind when you think lifestyle, but there have been a number of more casual takes on the 14s that have tried to dispel that notion. Up next is the ongoing attempt is the Flint Gray 14s that uses an all suede upper in a very cool grayish kind of look. It's just not cool gray like cool gray 11s. It's Flint Gray. Yeah. There's a lot of shades of gray, people. We have the Nike Co.jp Dunk Low. This is going to be in the plum. This is the 2024 edition on March 21st for $115. So heads up, Nike is bringing back this 2001 classic for the second time after they released the retro in 2020. The SKU is actually the same as the 2020 pair, so don't expect there to be drastic changes from the 2020 version. If there are really any at all, it might be from the same stock, honestly. We have the Slade Benberry Crocs. They're back with a new collaboration that feels like a flip version of their Pollux Clog, but in mule form, so no sports mode here, folks. Sorry, you're gonna have to take out the trash in a different pair. So that's the Slade Benberry Crocs Pollux Mule Sarah Orange on the 21st, and then the Slade Benberry Crocs Pollux Mule Sarah Green. Yes, green. And that on 21st as well, but that doesn't look green to me. That's weird. Anyway, and then we have it in tan on the 21st as well. So there's green, tan, and orange. I totally botched that, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. We have the Nike Air Max 186. This is in the royal blue on the 22nd for $160. So while the sport red colorway of the Air Max 1 keeps getting retro basically every other year, Nike has been a little more conservative with the sport blue or royal blue colorway. With Air Max Day fast approaching, the royal blue is the 86 treatment with a bigger air bubble window, which I personally like more. We have the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1 Low OG. This is the away. That's going to be on March 21st for $140. And then we have the home version, which is actually a Trophy Room store exclusive. So the next Trophy Room collaboration, actually it takes cues from an old Michael Jordan photo where he's playing mini golf while rocking his Chicago Bulls warm-ups. And that just kind of warms my heart. But there's also a subtle nod to his iconic 1986 Fleer rookie card that can be found on the edges and insole. And now the world waits to see if Michael Jordan is able to pull off this release after the previous Air Jordan 1 Trophy Room collaboration became a transcendent moment in sneaker history for all of the wrong reasons. Next up are 4 Puma Suede XLs in some classic colors for those looking for a casual look. We have the women's Puma Suede XL Olive Green on the 21st for $85. The Sugared Almond on the 21st for $85 as well. And then we have the Putty Warm White on the 21st, same price, $85. And then we have the Ocean Tropic and Puma White on the 21st for $85. That's a really good price for a casual shoe. I kind of feel like that's what Jordan 1 should be priced at. Anyway, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Golf in Pine Green. This is going to be on the 22nd. And then ASICS. So they have a 4-pack of sneakers that they are dubbing Imperfection. I disagree because all of the models being used are among the best the brand has to actually offer, but the name comes from their aged and slightly rough around the edges looks. You could call it distressed if you want to. So we have the ASICS Gel Cayano 14 Imperfection on the 22nd for $160. We also have the GT 2160. That's going to be on the 22nd. We have the Gel 1090 V2. That's going to be on the 22nd. And then the ASICS Japan ST. That's going to be on the 22nd as well. And then something that just steps into my nostalgia heart, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adidas Superstar Shell Toes. This is going to be on the 22nd for $130. So who would have thought in the 80s, when kids were watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoons, that nearly 40 years later, we'd still be talking about them? Thanks to countless reboots, remakes, retros, and honestly reimaginings. We're here now, hot off last year's hit movie Mutant Mayhem, and this new pair of superstars that harkens back to the days of the original comic book when they all wore red bandanas. A little fun fact there. It'll be packaged like action figures and include a special edition comic book inside for the collector in all of us. And then One Piece fans, you can rejoice or not. Puma has got a full capsule collection dropping on the 23rd that includes apparel and sneakers. I have yet to watch all 1 million episodes of One Piece, so I can't say whether or not these do the iconic show justice. So I'll just leave that to the fans in the comments because you guys know better than I do. So we have the One Piece Puma Suede Blackbeard on the 23rd for $85, the Puma Suede Shanks on the 23rd for $85, the Puma Suede Gear 5 Luffy on the 23rd for $85, then the Puma Suede Buggy on the 23rd for $85 as well. Again, really love that $85 price point. Then we have the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blue. This is going to be on March 23rd for $210. It's for $210. While there are literally dozens, probably more than hundreds of Jordans in Carolina Blue, this particular colorway is one of the earliest to really pay homage to MJ's alma mater, and therefore it has a special place in the hearts of sneakerheads. This retro should be of particular interest to those old heads because this will come sans the 23 on the back, just like the OG. We have the A Ma Manière Jordan Air Ship. This is going to be on March 23rd for $150. So you can get a green and white Jordan Air Ship right now, but this particular collab takes a vintage approach with its oxidized outside, yellow aged midsole, white leather upper, and green suede swoosh and collar. It's part of a larger collection from the retailer called Obsess the Details, which will get a wider rollout as we get closer to the release. And then just like last week, here's some Adidas Yeezys that Soul Retriever is reporting that will drop this week. They will land on the Adidas Confirmed app along with other Yeezys that are still available. There's never been an easier time to buy Adidas Yeezys, guys. So get them or not. It's just that you actually have a choice now. So we have the Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 in MX Rock on the 18th for $230. The Yeezy 500 Stone Taupe, that's going to be on the 18th for $210. The Yeezy Foam Runner, that's in Carbon on the 20th for $90. The Adidas Yeezy Slide in Slate Gray, this is going to be on the 21st for $70. And then the Adidas Yeezy Resin on March 21st for $70. And yeah, that's going to do it for the show this week's Heat Check. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the other content on this channel. We've got an unboxing, remember those? And that new Anti-Kai 1 is on the channel, of course. Our weekly show, Hard Pass, has its own YouTube channel. I'm Jacques Slade, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.